When you kill a pig and butcher it and take some of it home for dinner, you're eating pork. Pork chops, pork tenderloin, and bacon. Bacon. When you kill a cow and butcher it and take some home for dinner, you're eating beef. Ground beef, hamburger, chuck round, steak, porterhouse, New York strip, filet mignon. Bacon wrapped filet mignon. When you kill a chicken and butcher it and take some home for dinner, you're eating chicken. A chicken leg, chicken thigh, chicken breast, chicken wings, chicken livers, chicken nuggets. A friend of mine cringes at the phrase mechanically separated chicken, and that's what I've just done. Systematically, mechanically separated that chicken. Why so rough on the chicken? What happened? Did the person in charge of carnivorous euphemisms go on vacation when the chicken came up? I want to talk a little about, no, not chicken, irony. Not that I know that much about it. I may not know anything about it. I may not even know what it is. You may have to come from one of the great intellectual bastions of sophistication like New York City or Boston in order to use irony and to know for certain what irony is. I remember some years ago I was working on a house with a few other people, and every day one of them would play a recording by a singer, Alanis Morissette. So I became quite familiar with that recording, and one of the songs on it was, "Isn't It Ironic?" That song, along with several others, became a big hit, and for a while, Alanis Morissette was a hot attraction, winning all sorts of Grammys and adulation. In addition to that, a lot of people would come out and say that the examples of irony in the song weren't ironic at all. They were paradoxes or contradictions or a reversal of expectation, but they were not, strictly speaking, ironic. And I was wondering if it was ironic that the song "Isn't It Ironic" is not ironic. I don't know. You can look up irony in the dictionary if that is any help. I don't know if it is, but I did it anyway. I looked up ironic, and it said "see sarcastic." So I looked up irony, and there was a long definition for Socratic irony that confused me, so I won't repeat it here. But it went on to say that irony was the use of words to express something other than, and especially the opposite of, the literal meaning. And it said that irony was incongruity between the actual result of a sequence of events and the normal or expected result. And finally, an attitude of detached awareness of incongruity. Just to be sure, incongruity is not harmonious, not conforming, inconsistent with itself. So you can see, I hope, why I'm unsure about the irony thing. Nevertheless, I hope you would agree that what sets human beings apart from all other life forms is our brain. Our brain is our greatest weapon in the struggle to survive, our singular advantage. Other creatures are faster, stronger, deadlier in tooth and claw, sharper in their senses, many, many things, but we have our brain. And our brains collect sensory information and produce thoughts. We use thoughts to solve problems we encounter, and we call an assembly of thoughts rationality or reason. Reason is the word we use to describe the process of thinking. And so the ultimate piece of equipment we possess, produced by our brain, is this reason. Everything we've ever accomplished has been done through the use of reason. Now here is where possibly the big irony comes in, because here we are at the tip-top of creation with our precious reason, and yet we can plainly see that we live in a world that is not, except for us occasionally, reasonable, not at all. So we are, in a way, continuously out of place, inconsistent with existence. It's one of the, if you'll pardon the expression, reasons why we fuck up so often, why the best laid plans of mice and men do oft-times go astray. Our mighty power of reason is incongruous with the ways of the world, meaning, if I've got it right, that there is a strong possibility of irony erupting around everything we do.